Hey, so I'm trying to record a video, but my laptop keeps lagging, as you can probably tell. And I can't. I'm really bummed. I don't know what else to do. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to record the video. And if it just looks stupid, hopefully I'll just take the volume, or not the volume, but hopefully I can just take the voice recording and put it to some nice photos or something special. Who knows? Anyway, so this one's going to be a little different. I am in college right now. I would like to be a college professor. I would like to teach English, mostly writing related things. I do not mind teaching English, but I also would rather teach things like world building, creative writing, etc., etc. I'm talking real slow because I'm just out of breath because I've been running up and down the stairs trying to find my camera. Anyway, so as you guys know, I lost my job, and of course my guy is just like, oh, now you can be productive and write your book. I just finished writing Phoenix this summer, and so I'm currently writing the sequel to that book for NaNoWriMo. And I am very behind because I didn't start plotting until a couple of days ago. Anyway, so for me, it's just so hard. It really is. I'm more of a spontaneous writer, and I'm also a spontaneous planner, and I'm also a spontaneous get my life together-er. So, this means that planning things and actually having a schedule, actually having set out times to do things, it's just not my forte. It's not what I'm meant to do. But I also understand that I don't get a lot of stuff done. And that, yes, I said that correctly. I do not. I don't. I I procrastinate. I've been procrastinating since I was born, I'm sure. I'm sure I was supposed to be due on a certain day, and I was actually late because I probably procrastinated my own birth. I procrastinate a lot. And it's an issue. It's a real problem. It's indeed a problem. Anyway, so my solution to this is to become very structured. And I don't mean that I can't have days that are free, because I plan to put that in my schedule, but I want to start officially reading, writing more reviews, doing all this stuff, making more videos, and I want to be more productive now that I don't have a job. And I also don't want my brain to be overtaken with, I'm having a baby, I'm in college right now, I need to study. Like, these two things, yes, they are very important, but they cannot take over my life. I can't let them. I can't. Um, so I was in my last semester, I was pregnant, or 2 semesters ago, I was pregnant. So in the beginning of the school year, I can't talk, think, and act straight. In the beginning of this year, in January, I got pregnant with my last loss. And man, I know that it's because there's a difference between these pregnancies. Obviously, the one that's really kicking my butt seems to be going very well. And then all of those, they were great. My pregnancy earlier this year, I mean, I was feeling pretty great, other than some pregnancy related things. And so I went to school. I did work. I studied for tests. I did all this stuff. I wrote notes. I was like a super nerd. And aside, I'm a nerd. I love school. I love it. I love to learn new things. I love to be around other people learning things. I love to be in class, which is why I don't know why I chose an online class this semester, but my fault. I love that stuff. So in the beginning of the year, I was like, man, I'm pregnant, I'm geeking it, I got a job, blah, blah, blah. And it was great. This time, it is not like that. I am dying every day. Excuse me. I'm dying every day. I can't even explain it. I go to school sometimes about to throw up. I'm about to throw up in class. I'm sitting next to this guy in one of my classes that is just gross. Oh my God. I cannot take it. And even then, I'm trying to study. I'm trying to be a good student. I'm trying to do it besides this, but it's kicking my butt, and I just can't. I can't do it. Oh, it's so hard. Why is it so hard? And I don't mean like I love it. Anyway, so I almost really started crying. um, that's so funny. Okay, so here's the plan. So I plan to become very structured. I used to have one of these. This was last year's notebook planner. And each day, as you can tell, I haven't used it in a while. Each day is set up like this. You can tell in the beginning of the school year, I was like writing dates in there. I had doctor's appointments. I had days that I was supposed to be at work. I had all kinds of stuff. I was very put together. Days that my subscription is supposed to end. Days I need to cancel before they renew their subscription. All kind of stuff. I haven't used it in so long. I just can't plan. I can't. So, we're going to nip that in the bud. I just bought this at Walmart. It cost me $15. So it has October, November, December of this year, and then January through December of next year. So it's pretty much a standard notebook, but it's a daily planner. This is kind of the way, unfortunately, I am going to need to set my life up for the rest of my life. I just need to be more productive. I got to start publishing books. I got to start writing books. I got to start doing this. And this is the only way that I feel like I can achieve my goals. So, so I've decided to go through every Sunday, and I'm going to make a plan for the week. Whether that's cooking, that's, taking time out to eat, lunch, which I forget sometimes and I shouldn't. But whether that's taking specific time out to do certain things at certain times every single day. So every morning, unless I'm in school, I want to wake up at a certain time. I want to eat breakfast. I want to get writing done, plotting, and I want to start sending my last book out to publishers or agents, publishers and agents, I guess. So I want to start doing that. Then eat lunch, free time. Then I need to get my apartment together. All of this stuff I plan to do this past week, but I think I didn't realize the amount of change that is required when you don't have a job. Like, I didn't realize that there was so much time in the day. And then two, I didn't realize that there's so little. So for so much time, I didn't realize that, like, I will feel like I've been watching this or reading this or typing this up for hours, and it's been like an hour. Because usually I'm already out of work. The day is almost over. It's like 5 o'clock. It's like 6 o'clock when I get home. And then after that, I'm writing, I'm reading, I'm doing all this stuff. And then now it's time for me to go to bed. Or I'm watching TV for a minute and it's time for me to go to bed. And I didn't realize that I can do all of that stuff, feel like I'm bored with that. I don't want to read this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch TV. And it's like 11 o'clock. So I'm not realizing that. And then also for so little, I didn't realize that I woke up late. I lounged around. I ate breakfast. I did all the stuff that I thought I was going to do with my schedule. I hung out with my guy for a minute. We watched some TV. I took a nap. It was time for yoga. And by the time I got back, it was 9 o'clock. And I was like, where did the time go? So I procrastinated a lot of stuff, and I didn't realize that I didn't keep to my schedule. So with the daily planner, you have a full hour by hour from early in the morning, so from like 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. For me, when I saw that, I was like, that's great, because after a certain time, I'm going to allow myself free time. And then also, the good thing about these calendars is that Saturday and Sunday don't get skimped on. Like in a lot of planners, Saturday and Sunday is like half-assed. It'll be like half a page, and then you'll get like notes. I don't need notes. That's what the planner's for. It's all notes. So, and I hate that, because I like to sometimes plan out my Saturday and Sundays, because I might want to go to the library, and then when I get back, I might want to read books and stuff and, do whatever. I might want to do yoga on my own, because it's only on Mondays and Wednesdays. So there's all kinds of things that I do normally that I try to throw into my weekend now that I can schedule into my weekend. And I'm so glad that I get to, have those days scheduled out. And so I will actually put on Sunday a time where I will schedule for the week. Another thing that I plan to put into the schedule are write-ins. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Probably sounds weird. Probably don't even know what I said. But write-ins are when you meet up with a group of people in your writing group or for NaNoWriMo, etc., and you write in a place. You write at a coffee shop, restaurants, anywhere. We wrote today at Jurassic Park, Universal, one of the theme parks there. Last year we wrote Disney Around the World, and there's already a video on that. So there's all those that I want to schedule. But then let's not forget about the baby. Even though I don't want it to rule my life right now, my brain, and not allow me to think about other things, the baby is going to be a huge thing in my schedule the next few months, because as I said in my last video, we went to the MFM and scheduled out our appointment, or not all of them, but most of our appointments. And so basically, after I have my surgery, I'll have OB appointments at the MFM office, so at the maternal fetal medicine office, every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, we're going to check my cervix, we're going to check the baby and make sure she's okay. But that's not including my regular office OBGYN visits. So while I'm seeing the MFM 2 weeks, I'll be seeing my OBGYN office normally as well. So I feel like they should have a freaking calendar schedule thing all on their own. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might have to get a whole thing of highlighters and just start going crazy with them. Make up my own key. Yellows for this, blues for that, purples for school, etc. So I actually love doing that, and I don't know why. I do that in my notebooks when I'm taking notes for school a lot. And I'm totally nerding out right now, but I just freaking love how things are color-coded. They have keys, or if you can do triangles are for math and squiggly lines are for science and stuff. And so then eventually you do it enough, your brain starts to remember. So then you'll see a triangle and be like, bam, that's math homework. I need to get that done. Anyway, that has nothing to do with any of this. I just thought that was great to share. So I bought this really cute thing at TJ Maxx, and you can already see it, but it's so cute, and I've always wanted one of these, and I'm hoping that I can eventually get a writing desk, something specifically for me and my writing and school, but we don't have one right now because our apartment's a mess, and it's all my fault. Everything is all my fault. Anyway, so I bought this at TJ Maxx because I feel like going into the new year, it's going to help me also be productive. So this one is going to be more so one that I can just use for one or two specific things, or I can use it for my guy and I, for Tony and I. So whether this is something that if we want to go on a date, make Fridays our date nights. I need to tell him that these are my appointment days. We need to put, the days that we want to go on vacation next, etc. So I bought one of the desk calendars, and I'm going to try to do the little thingy so that you guys can see what it looks like. Ooh, panorama. Anyway, so it has a little note thing on the other side of it. It's just freaking great. And then on this side, it shows you what every month looks like. So hopefully you guys can see that. It's making it. There we go. So you can see what every month looks like. It was only $7 at TJ Maxx. Anyway, so I freaking love it, and I'm totally nerding out on this as well because it's so cute. Oh my god. And I get to write little notes for every single day, and it has maps on it. I've always wanted to have a globe, which I have now. I'll show it to you one day. Small aside, I was supposed to be planning a trip, so I guess it still works in this video. I was supposed to be planning a trip to Barcelona next summer. I was going to get my passport. I have 5 friends who wanted to go. I was all set and ready. But now I'm going to have a baby. The baby would only be 2 months old. Do I want to leave my baby? No. But also, do I want to go to Barcelona? Yes. So now I have to wait. I have that planner that I'll start. I have write-ins, doctor's appointments, all this stuff. I have school. I have all this. And you know what? I can do it because I'm about to have a baby. So I need to learn how to be on time, scheduled, planned out, figured out. I need to learn that. I know my guy thinks it's cute that I'm so like, nah, but I just need to get it together. Anyway, I got like 6 months to figure it out. So, in that case, I will end this video right here because I need to eat this burrito that's right here. And I really want it, and I'm hungry. So, bye. Oh, yeah. Today I'm pregnant, and today I'm progressing.